Hi, we're here with Dr. O'Connor, who has been a neurodevelopmental or a behavioral optometrist for going on 46 years now. Dr. O'Connor, what is one of the most common visual dysfunctions that you see with your patients?
Um, Overall, we see so many different things, but the one that to me is the most frequent one is something called constriction of kinetic or functional visual fields. It's a little different from when we normally talk about visual fields, which are, as I'm looking straight ahead, I've got all this peripheral information coming in and I can deal with that. Sometimes, due to a number of different factors, stress over time, toxicity, different types of traumas, emotional or physical trauma, that field you're no longer able to deal with all this information out here. It's overwhelming and disorienting, and the brain starts to move and constrict this field to a certain point to protect itself, and you can no longer use all the information coming in through your eyes. It normally happens because of a nervous system being out of balance, and because that's an underlying factor, it's how we actually remediate this problem. We use something called syntonics or light therapy. We use different colors of light to change the balance of the nervous system. So,
Okay, great. What would a patient, if a parent was listening to this, what would be a clue that their child or themselves might have a restriction
okay,
of a constricted
yeah.
field?
Certainly, we see things out in space, difficulty knowing depth perception, being clumsy, difficulty catching a ball. Um, Other times, other things are reading. When you have reading problems, especially not being able to find your place when you're reading or keep your place when you're reading or being able to look back and forth to a chalkboard and copy things, that's more difficult.
Okay. And then I know you have a special test. We'll save that for another day, an evaluation that
Hmm.
you perform. But could you show us what that would look like once you chart that?
Sure. So a normal visual field, this is being done with one eye at a time at about 9 inches distance. I'm bringing in a little dot onto this black paper, different colors, and we would like to see it almost as soon as that dot gets on the paper. Person is looking straight ahead using peripheral vision to find out when the dot comes into actually view. Um, this is a normal one. Okay.
Okay.
This is someone that I had in their first visual field. This was a young lady. This was her first functional visual field. You can see how constricted it is.
Very
Normally, again,
small.
right way out here.
Mm-hmm.
After doing the light therapy for approximately 8 weeks, she came back in, and this was her new field.
Wow.
Actually, if you can tell up here, I actually saw the dots before I got on the page.
Wow, that's amazing. And we have about 20 seconds to wrap up here. Can you tell me did she notice any change in her symptoms?
She noticed huge changes. Number one, she was reading on a whole different level. Number two, her headaches went away, which
Ah.
she hadn't even talked about in the beginning. Her mother noticed a difference in her behaviors. So again, we're actually rebalancing the nervous system, and so we see behavioral things, we see emotional things, we see performance things.
Academic things.
Yep.
Okay. And social and probably self-confidence.
Self confidence is huge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you for your time today, Dr. O'Connor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.